Hi, this is a video walk around for a Mercedes Sprinter van. It's a 4-meter van. It's a 2007 model and it's covered 255,000 miles. Now, we do get these vans in from a local courier company on a, well, fairly regular basis, to be honest. And this one, being a courier van, has had all manner of servicing, which I'm going to run through some of the parts I found in some of the latest service sheets that have been done, and you will see that it's been very well maintained. A quick look at the MOT history. This, I think, in all the time it's had an MOT, and only in 2 years has it ever had a minor advisory or two. Other than that, it's always passed without advisories. And I'm going to show you around the van. We're in some quite brilliant sunlight at the moment, so I'm going to try and give you a look round and point out some of the imperfections. Just a little bit about these Sprinters. They are well, renowned for being a good, reliable van for starters. Hopefully from this angle you can see the 4-meter van. That's 4 meters from behind the cab, so these are favoured by people who want to make camper van conversions, because you've got the full head height when you step inside. Carpet fitters love them because they can obviously get a long roll of carpet in the back, or of course couriers, because you can get a load in them. Now, where's the start? Let's open her up and have a look. This particular one, I'm going to start with going inside the passenger side. It has 2 single seats and a bulkhead fitted. Now this bulkhead can get unbolted, and this allows you instant access to the back, or you could put a cabbie hole through there, so it would be a very good configuration as a camper van. It does have electric windows, it's got central locking, it's got a CD player. The plastics are all in pretty good condition. I mean, it's come to us in good clean order. And while we're here, I may as well show you a little of what we've got. For starters, I've got 2 keys here, and I've got a further 2 keys here, so 4 keys with this particular vehicle. You'd be very unlucky to ever be without a key. And remarkably, it's still retained its owner's manual, which is in here. Logbook, of course. MOT through to August 2021, and no failings on the last MOT, no advisories I mean. And because this one's been looked after by an in-house workshop, it's 246,000 miles here, so less than 10,000 miles ago it's had rear brakes, it's had rear shoes, it's had rear shock absorbers, it's had wheel cylinders, and an expansion lock, whatever that is, and some special screws. And before that we've had mirrors, we've had glass, we've had a front bumper, we've had a new battery, and it goes on and on and on. And I've looked through here, and as you can see, there is a report sheet for every aspect of its maintenance. So it's a particularly well maintained van. It drives without any warning lights, and it goes really well. They are a 2.2 turbo diesel engine. Now, despite the fact that the full side of this van is decided to go through a gap which is probably not quite wide enough, we have got a scrape. The van has come together with something here and right through to the back, so the degree of this will polish out. The degree of it will be knocked out, but I think it will change it for the fact that it's got a bit of a scrape down the side, but it doesn't affect the way it drives. And I think you could probably get behind that door and give it a boot and tidy it a little bit, to be honest, but I don't think the driver's been too fast. Now, we have got central locking, so let's open up. Let's show you inside. Now, not going in that side, am I? Let's see if the back door's open. I'll try that. So, give you an idea of the size. There's a spare wheel. It is ply lined and it is very deep, and if you get in quick, there's almost half a tank of diesel. But yeah, ply lined all round, huge amount of space. You've got a little step here, and as I step up inside, I'm just over 6 foot, and I can stand up inside quite comfortably. Not really much to see in here except an empty van with what looks like a bit of carpet and a sack truck, but yeah, good space in a 4-metre Sprinter. Let's shut these doors, and the doors aren't too bad. A few dents here and there, but generally speaking, corrosion wise, not too bad, where they can suffer quite badly in the door sometimes, but not so with this one. In fact, this is the beautiful side. We have got a bit of a mark here, but that's been a bit of overzealous reversing, I think. But in regards to this side, this is definitely the best side, and it's not too bad actually. I mean, it's got, as I get in close here, there's a bit of scabbiness on that back arch, but nothing awful. Doors not too bad. Generally speaking, I think this is one of the better Sprinters I've seen from this company. The bumper's in good shape, but then again it ought to, because I think I read somewhere that it's not very old. So good bumper, grille, as you can imagine, stone chips and the evidence of a courier company's logo on the front. Windscreen's got no cracks and both mirrors are present. So tyres are good all round. I think that one's certainly going to be passing its MOT test, and having looked through that paperwork, I noticed it had quality tyres fitted, and there's a fair bit of life left in those. I don't think you'll be rushing to the tyre centre. Let's jump in the front, and I can assure you, having just driven the van here myself, it does drive nicely. And I'm just going to jump in the front here, put on the keys, and off we go. Let's just now, I've got a parking brake on, which I've turned off, and that's back on again. But as you can see, we have no warning lights. And then put it onto the first phase. That's all the warning lights. And then as I turn this one, she starts up nicely, and all the warning lights go off. And there's a seatbelt light on there, which goes off after a second. So yeah, no issues, and yeah, no untoward knocks, no bad driving. The steering, suspension's very good, brakes are very good, and yeah, it's a real pleasure to drive. We have a radio, CD player, everything seems to work on the fan. Yeah, altogether a decent van for the money. 255,000 miles isn't low mileage, but trust me, from the courier companies, that's actually not too bad. Bearing in mind it's a 2007 model, these are super reliable. It is clean and tidy inside, and it's ready to go to work, convert into a camper van, or use for 101 different things. But here it is, and we have it in stock at the moment. So thank you very much for watching. Signing out.